Hello, my Sagittarian friends. This is going to be your full moon reading for the full moon coming up. It's a full moon in Virgo. So let's see what's coming up for you guys. Full moon in Virgo in Pisces. So, Pisces season, full moon in Virgo. Take the lead. A rebirth is assured. Something is coming back around or rebirthing. There's a battle within you, man. And we have take the lead. I'm going to take this one too because I saw it. So there's a solid foundation that needs to be built in some sort of way, and Divine is asking you to take the lead. You're being divinely led right now. I think you've been feeling in a state of energy of homeostasis. That's a good way to put it. Like the, how do you call the butterfly in the cocoon and all that. Yeah. So there's a time of protection. There's something that where you've needed a safe place to be, and you've had that safe place to be, or you're going to. I think there's something that you're waiting for, looking for, something to come in that is where you can be. It's like a home, a protection, a safety thing. Being protected from all types of harm. It's almost like the Divine is saying the worst is now behind you. You need to relax and feel safe. There's something about taking the lead, showing you're here to show somebody how to have faith, how to have trust, how to move forward in optimum ways. I think there's a lack of faith and trust as well. Take the lead in a circumstance or a situation. I think, oh, I see. There's a rebirth assured. So someone else has been taking the lead in the circumstance and situation, and you are finding your fighting spirit again. It's like, no, I'm taking the lead. I'm going to make this happen. It's almost like somebody said something to piss you off. Sometimes, I had this conversation with my daughter the other day, but sometimes when people tick us off, that's when we get into action. Right? We get into action. They say something, it makes us angry, makes us mad, and all of a sudden we need to rage clean or something, you know, or we need to whatever. And so it actually steps us into action. The problem with doing that is that the Divine says, oh, okay, that's what it takes to get you moving? Well, then that's what we'll create for you, more conflict to get you moving. And that's so frustrating to live that way because we don't want conflict. We don't want that. We want to be able to move freely through life. The Divine wants you to know that you will have a place to rest your head. And you are protected from all types of harm. There's some sort of gratitude that needs to be happening for the roof that you have been under as well. Not even just the roof you're going to be under. Someone here very well is looking for a home for their heart, not just a home to live under a roof. Simplicity. It's not about having all of this, having all of that. It's about keeping it simple. There's a real joy and a real happiness in life that can come from keeping things simple. I think there's a time here where of complication. Oh, I see. So this whole protection, you being protected through all of these things, there's a simplicity about it all. It's actually simple, and what you've been looking for is like getting too hard because there's no flow. It's like there's been a fight against which way Spirit wants you to move, which way Spirit wants you to go here. That's the energy I'm getting with this. Keeping things simple, seeing the simplicity in it didn't have to be that difficult or that hard. Okay, let's find out about this bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. I think you've been waiting for clarity from the Divine, feeling all upended. I think it's because you've been letting your root chakra, the need for stability, guide you. When in actuality, if we were to turn this upside down, the crown chakra could guide you. Third eye awakening. Really stuck up in your emotions about something. This whole energy of You're letting your root chakra lead you. Now that's got to be for a divine reason. Rebirth will be assured. This time of homeostasis has been for absolute reason. Ace of Pentacles, there's that new opportunity. Look at that. The money you need coming in, the money that you need to do something. Perhaps someone's upping their game here. This came out in your, well, it's come out in your readings all month, pretty much. Feeling like you're at a crossroads, feeling like there's decisions that need to be made, putting in the work, being able to put in the work. Holding someone else responsible. There's some sort of somebody holding you responsible for something that's not happening, or vice versa. This could be you holding someone else responsible for something that's not happening. A rebirth in your passion is assured. You will have that passionate new beginning, but you have got to take that opportunity and get on it. Spring. Spring is the deal. It's going to take great strength to take the lead. Great courage and strength. Well, because you asked, just like everybody else, am I doing the right thing? There's this question of, am I doing the right thing here? You could be dealing with a Leo. It's going to take great strength to take the lead. Perhaps in showing somebody that you are the boss of your own life. Or showing your own self that it's time to come out of this homeostasis thing and have a rebirth. It's time to rebirth yourself into the new. It's going to take great strength and courage to take the lead, to step out of this quiet time. That's what I'm getting. The Three of Wands, manifesting protection for your life, protection for yourself. I think your values are very possibly different, or ideas are different from someone else's. It doesn't make either one of you wrong, or a group, place, or situation wrong. It just makes it someone's soul calling doesn't feel, it's not like a, they don't feel it's the same as yours, but perhaps you've been brought along into this person's life in order to show them that stability is important. There is simplicity in options, okay? So you may have many options, but go for what's simplest, what makes the most sense, what is the least struggle. I think that's probably what the problem is with this person, is that they don't necessarily see that it's simple enough. It'll be too much of a struggle. There's some sort of illusion around what is simple and what is not. I think that you manifest beautifully and easily, but a person doesn't necessarily manifest as easy as you. There's something about cutting out the crap here, seeing clearly which way you need to move forward, and stepping into a protected time, putting in the work again. I think there was some sort of financial issue, a lack of finances or something with you or with another that was causing there's a rebirth in finances coming into the home, whatever, but it was causing some kind of feeling of lack. But there is a rebirth in your finances coming to you. Dearest you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked out in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. Trust and keep the faith. You are always in our care. Loving you always and forever. So I hope this resonates with you. I felt it was a little bit scattered, but all of the fire sign energy feels very scattered right now. There's not a lot of fire going on in the chart around this full moon anyways. So it's about being grounded. It's more earth, water, and air energy. So if you can maybe embrace those things, stepping into your emotion, going with the flow where your emotion's concerned. It's about being in the energy of being grounded and rooted in things. There's that need too. There's also the energy of using your mind and having quick wit. It's like waiting for that moment to use your sword. Perhaps you've not needed to use a sword of truth in a long, long time. but the divine seems to be calling you forward, and soon coming to the time where it will be time to speak, to create change, to speak, to create what it is you want to manifest. And it is going to take some sort of massive strength and courage for you to tame that inner beast of fear in order to take the lead. I love you guys. Blessings to you.